Hi dear students, welcome to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. So now we shall discuss mathematics part of 30th Jan 2024 shift 1 paper. Okay dear students, you see this particular question, a line passing through the point A 9, 0 makes an angle of 30 degrees with positive direction of x-axis. Fine, suppose this is x-axis, a line is there passing through the point 9, 0 and it makes 30 degrees with positive direction of x-axis. Now, if the line rotated about A through an angle of 15 degrees in clockwise direction, that means clockwise direction if you rotate, what is the equation of the new line or what is equation of the line in its new position? That means you have to rotate it by 15 degrees in clockwise direction. Now my dear friends, the new line is passing through the point 9, 0 and inclination is 15 degrees. So my dear friends, that figure is given here, same thing. You just see for the new line, slope m is equal to tan 15 degrees, which is 2 minus root 3. The point is given as 9, 0. Now you can use the slope point form, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, you can write. This is the one. So my dear friends, y by root 3 minus 2, if I write, this becomes 9 minus x. Okay, so the answer is given like y by root 3 minus 2 plus x is equal to 9. The options are given of this kind, my dear friends. Y by root 3 minus 2 plus x is equal to 9. That's all, a simple question. Next, my dear friends, you just see that's what it is given here. Second question. You see, let Sn denote the sum of first natural numbers of arithmetic progression where S20 is 920, 790, S10 is equal to 145. I just want S15 minus S5. So just take the standard notation related to arithmetic progression. S20 means n by 2, or let me write 20 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 790. That means, my dear friend, this is 10. You can cancel this. 2a plus 19d will become 179. Whereas S10 means, you see, 10 by 2 into 2a plus, you can write 9d is going to be 145. This is another equation. Actually, you need to find a and d, but interestingly, he is asking S15 minus S5. That is, from the sum of first 15 terms, you are removing sum of first 5 terms. That means you will get like T6 plus T7 plus and so on T15. In an AP, this will be in AP these terms. So you can write number of terms are 10. 10 by 2 into first term plus last term you can write, which is 5 into T6 is a plus 5d, as well T15 is a plus 14d, my dear friends, which gives 5 times, interestingly, 2a plus 19d, whose value is already known here as 79. So my dear friends, 5 into 79 is going to be the answer. That is, my dear friends, the answer is going to be 395. Okay, first option is the answer. That's what is given here. So actually A and D, most of them will find A and D, but in fact not required. From this equation itself, you can easily find the answer. Next, dear friends, you see the third question, Z is a complex number x plus iy given xy not equal to 0. That means neither x nor y is 0. The equation given in complex number, z square is equal to minus I z bar. He is expecting modulus of z square. You just apply modulus, my dear friends. Mod z square is equal to modulus of I z bar. So this is mod z square and modulus of I is 1. Mod z bar will become mod z itself. So mod z is going to be either 0 or 1. If mod z is 0, my dear friends, that means z is equal to x plus iy, which is going to be 0, then only it is possible. That means x is 0 and y is 0, but given this, so mod z is equal to 0 is impossible. So mod z must be 1, so mod z square is going to be 1, my dear friends. That's all. Another simple question it is. That's what it is done here. Then the third question related to vectors. You see, a bar is given, so b bar is indirectly said, but magnitude of a bar is 1, a bar dot b bar is given, magnitude of b bar is given, c bar is expressed in terms of a and b. Now I want the angle between b and c, dear friends. First of all, what I can do here is, you just apply this relation, you consider, apply dot product on both sides with a, so that you will get a dot c as, this is going to be, I am going to do dot product with a, this becomes twice box a b a, right, minus 3 b dot a you are going to get. But a dot c I don't know, but a dot b value is given as 2, box ABA becomes 0, this is 2 into 3, 6. So my dear friends, a dot c is going to be minus 6, first relation. Now either b is there, again for the same relation you do dot product with b bar, so that you will get b dot c as this becomes twice box ABB, which is again 0, minus 3, b dot b is magnitude of b square, which is again 16, my dear friends. So you can say b dot c value is minus 48. This is another relation, right? The next a dot c I want. So you just consider, because my aim is to find the angle between b and c, I know magnitude of b, and if I know magnitude of c, automatically we can try, my dear friends. So here already you just consider magnitude of c square, which is c dot c, just consider its dot product twice. So magnitude of a square is 4 into magnitude of a cross b square plus 9 into magnitude of b square, minus 2 into a dot b. A cross b will be perpendicular to b bar, and hence this becomes 0, my dear friends. So this is going to be, this is 4 into magnitude of a square is going to be 1, magnitude of b square is going to be 16. So sine square theta. From this you can find, my dear friends, a dot b related information is there, you can find cos theta. Magnitude of a is 1, magnitude of b is 4, cos theta is going to be 2, in the sense cos theta 1 by 2. So sin theta is root 3 by 2, sin square theta is 3 by 4 here, plus 9 into magnitude of b bar square is 16. From this, my dear friends, this is 48 plus 16 into, you can write 16 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12, you are going to get 16 into 12. Okay, that is 192 is going to be this magnitude of c square, from which you will get magnitude of c, my dear friends. That is 6 is in fact magnitude of c. From this you are going to get, like, you can write 4 into 2, 8 root 3 it is going to be. So magnitude of c is going to be 8 root 3. From this, my dear friends, you can just find b dot c you want. From this, my dear friends, here magnitude of b you know, magnitude of c you know, you just want the angle between them. Why don't you consider this? You see, we got here, you see, now you just consider cos theta, angle between b and c, magnitude of b you know 4, magnitude of c you know, and see b dot c value you know, numerator minus 48, magnitude of b is root 192, this is 4. You just simplify, it is going to be minus root 3 by 2. So you can write the answer to be cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2, my dear friends. So this is going to be option 3. Okay, you can also compute the angle, that is pi minus cos inverse root 3 by 2, but options are not given. Why to compute unnecessarily? So this is the question. Next, my dear friends, you see this question. So the maximum area of the triangle whose one vertex at 0, 0 and other two vertices are like xy minus xy. So the area, my dear friends, is, if one vertex is 0, 0, area is half modulus x1 y2 minus x2 y1. that is xy plus xy, which is going to be xy with modulus, my dear friends. So actually this y lies on this curve in the sense y you can write minus 2x square plus 54 you can write. This is the curve, my dear friends, given y positive in the sense you see 54 minus 2x square is positive, so x square is less than 27, x belongs to minus 3 root 3 to 3 root 3. Do remember, this is the point. Moreover, this area function, you need to find the maximum area of the triangle. You have to maximize this particular expression. You can just see here, my dear friend, this particular expression becomes 0 at 0 and this becomes 0 at 3 root 3 and at minus 3 root 3. It's a cubic expression. When x is positive, this between 0 to 3 root 3 more than 27, it is positive, my dear friends. The graph of this function will be like this. If you take modulus, even this negative portion also comes here, right? Given, so for what he is asking the maximum area, symmetry will be there here undoubtedly, because if you replace x by minus x also, you will get the same answer. And hence, you just see where it takes maximum means you just take the expression, that is minus 2x cube plus 54x's derivative becomes 0. The derivative of this is minus 6x square plus 54 becomes 0. X square is equal to 9. So x may be plus or minus 3. In this case, you can take x is equal to 3. If x is 3 or minus 3, you are going to get the same output. You can substitute here 3 into this is minus 18 into 36, my dear friends. So 54 minus 36, which is going to be 108, is going to be the answer, option 4. Right, dear students? The same thing is expressed here. Now coming to this particular question, limit n tends to infinity. You see, whenever you see this question, it is like definite integration related problem, integral as limit of a sum. You just divide the numerator and denominator with x power 4. Here n cube is there, so this becomes 1 by n, limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n, sigma k is equal to 1 to n. This becomes 1 by 1 plus k square by n square into 1 plus 3k square by n square. I need to arrange the problem in terms of r by n or k by n. Even you divide here with 3, so that this becomes limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n, sigma k is equal to 1 to n. This becomes 1 by 3 into 1 by 1 plus k square by n square, into you can write 1 by 3 plus k square by n square. Exactly, now it is perfectly fit to write the integral in the integral format. So 1 by 3 is constant, you can write outside. This is integral 0 to 1, 1 by 1 plus x square into 1 by 3 plus x square dx, my dear friends. This integral you need to evaluate now. Here you can write just partial fractions, integral 0 to 1. So 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. You just replace 2 by 3 in the numerator and denominator. You can write 1 by 3 plus x square minus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. So that perfectly it fits. Now it's very easy to do the integral. This is 2 by 9 into 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. This is 1 by a square plus x square means 1 by a tan inverse x by a. It is given here calculation purpose, dear students. You see, that's what he has given. So 1 by 1 plus 1 by a tan inverse x by a between the limits 0 to 1 and tan inverse x between the limits 0 to 1. You just simplify, you are going to get the answer like 13 pi by 8 into 4 root 3 plus 3, a simple calculation. You see this particular question, dear students, let G be a function from R to R, non-constant, twice differentiable. Differentiable in the sense, so it is G is continuous, G double dash differentiable in the sense G dash is also continuous. Given G dash of 1 by 2 is G dash of 3 by 2, which is given information, and f of x is given, then my dear friends, you you just find f dash x here. F dash x is going to be half g dash x minus g dash of 2 minus x. That is the point. Now for your kind information, put x is equal to, see, given g dash of 1 by 2 is g dash of 3 by 2. Put x is 1 by 2, you will observe that f dash of 1 by 2 becomes 0 because g dash of 1 by 2 is g dash of 3 by 2. You put x is equal to 3 by 2, you will also find f dash of 3 by 2, which is again g dash of 3 by 2 minus g dash of 1 by 2, that is also 0. Interestingly, put x is 1. So, g dash of 1 minus g dash of 1, you will get 0. So, f dash of 1 is also 0, my dear friends. So, you observed a function f dash where you just take this is 1 by 2, this is 1, this is 3 by 2. F dash is such a function which becomes 0 at 1 by 2, again at 1 and again at 3 by 2, maybe in reverse order. Undoubtedly, its derivative between every two roots, its derivative will have at least one root. So this is the graph of f dash function. So its derivative, second derivative function, this is the question actually, second derivative function will have at least one root between 1 by 2 and 1 and at least one root between 1 and 3 by 2. So f double dash will have at least two roots in the interval 0 to 2 is the right answer, my dear friends. That's what it is given, right? So, dear friends, the same thing is expressed here. Then, area of the region bounded by the parabola. Interestingly, this comes under a shortcut. Here, you can write x as y square by 4 plus 2. Here, you can write x as y by 2. Yeah, you can write plus 4, right? X. So, we have a shortcut. One quadratic kind of, you just subtract, my dear friends, y square by 4 minus y by 2 minus 2. So it is like quadratic expression, you just compute delta, that is b square minus 4ac is minus 2, which becomes 9 by 4. So delta power 3 by 2, this is the perfect square 3 by 2 whole square, so 27 by 8. So area, final answer area shortcut is delta power 3 by 2 by 6a square. That is 27 by 8 by 6 into a is this y square coefficient, that is 1 by 4 whole square, 1 by 16. A 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 9 is 27. 9 is the answer, dear students. Okay, so in this way we can solve this. You can also do by a regular procedure to find area of a parabola and a line, but this can be dealt with a standard method by a shortcut. Okay, right, dear students, the same thing is given here in a routine procedure. The next one is a differential equation. Y is equal to y of x be the solution of differential equation. You see, this is secant x dy plus this is 2 into 1 minus x into tan x, yeah, plus x into 2 minus x into dx. He mentioned this into this dx is equal to 0. You can write, my dear friend, take the terms that side, dy by dx you take, multiply with cos x, so that this becomes 2 into x minus 1 into sin x, plus this becomes x minus 2 into x, that is x square minus 2x into cos x. This is the differential equation you got, my dear friends. Interestingly, you can also observe that dy by dx is, you see, sin x derivative cos x is here, x square minus 2x derivative is 2x minus 2 is here. So this is nothing but x square minus 2x into sin x's derivative, right? You just integrate on both sides, you are going to get y is equal to x square minus 2x into sin x plus c, where c is the constant of integration. Okay, now he has given y of 0 is 2, so c value must be 2, my dear friends, right? Now y of 2 he is expecting, if you put x is 2, this becomes 0, you will be left with 2 only. Okay, So the answer is the first option, dear students. Okay. Next, the same thing is done here. So alpha, beta, gamma is the foot of the perpendicular from the point 1, 2, 3 onto the line. What a standard procedure. A line is given from point 1, 2, 3. We need to find the foot of the perpendicular onto the line. You just try to take the general point here is equal to t. This is 5t minus 3, 2t plus 1, 3t minus 4. This is the general point on the line. You just take drs of this line. This is 5t minus 4. This is 2t minus 1, 3t minus 7. Drs of this line are 5, 2, 3. Since they are perpendicular, you can just take the dot product is 0. This is 25t minus 20 plus 4t minus 2 plus 9t minus 21 equal to 0. From this, my dear friends, 25, 34 plus 4, 38t is equal to 43. It is going to be 43. From this, you got the value of t as 43 by 38. So you can find this particular point, my dear friends. Now you can just substitute this t value here. You are going to get, you see, so 19 is multiple of, 38 is multiple of 19. If you substitute here, that is going to be 19 times alpha plus beta plus gamma he wants. So this is alpha, this is beta, this is gamma. You need to find 19. This is 70 plus 3t. This is 10t. This is minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. So 19 into 10t, that is 430 by 38 minus going to be 6, my dear friends. You just simplify this, you are going to get the answer as 101. That's all. So the same standard procedure to find distance from a point to this. So he got the same answer, 43 by 38, k value is substitute. Right, dear students? The next one, two integers x, y are chosen from replacement from this set 0 to 10. Then the probability that mod x minus y greater than 5 is a standard question. With replacement means repetitions will be. So totally how many ways you can take? So two numbers. First number can be taken in 11 ways, 0 to 10. Even second number also 11 ways. Total number of ways are 121. I just want x, y such that mod x minus y greater than 5. So difference must be more than 5. Suppose if I take x 0, my dear friends, y can be above 5 means you can take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 possibilities. If you take x is 1, my dear friends, difference must be more than 5. You can take 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 possibilities. In the same way, x is equal to 2, 3 possibilities. X is equal to 3, 2 possibilities. X is equal to 4 means difference must be more than 9. Yeah, 1 possibility. If x is 5, not possible. X is 5. Okay. So in the reverse order also possible. Altogether here 5, 5, 10 plus 15 possibilities are here, and quite a reverse is also possible. 15 into 2, 30 possibilities will be. So 30 out of 121 is the probability, dear student. That is option 1. Okay. Next, dear students, you see this particular question, given that the domain of this function 2 minus mod x by 4 plus log of 3 minus x is given. So the domain is given in this format. You need to find alpha plus beta plus gamma. Cos inverse of input of cos inverse of something must be between minus 1 to 1, my dear friends. That means multiply with 4, minus 4 less than or equal to 2 mod x less than or equal to 4, subtract 2, minus 6 less than or equal to minus mod x less than or equal to 2. So 6 greater than or equal to mod x greater than or equal to minus 2, which means mod x less than or equal to 6. So minus 6 to 6 closed interval x must be, my dear friends. Moreover, yeah, so input of logarithm, that is 3 minus x, must be positive. So x must be less than 3, my dear friends. Moreover, logarithm power minus 1 in the sense 3 minus x should not be 1, x should not be 2. If you mix these all combinations. Closed minus 6 to open 3 except 2 is going to be the domain. The same domain is expressed like this. So, alpha roll is taken by 6, beta roll is taken by 3, gamma roll, or you can say gamma, this is gamma roll is taken by 2. So, this is going to be, my dear friends, alpha plus beta plus gamma is going to be 11, my dear friends. It is going to be the third option. Okay. Next, my dear friend, the same thing is expressed here by calculations. Next, you see, these are the system of equations, and he has which of the following statements is not correct. You see, dear students, here he has given the equations. Of course, I always prefer to take the rank method. So, we can say you just do, my dear friends, here you can take the rank, that means, so the matrix you take 1, 1, 1, 4 mu. So, shall I write here, dear students, or else, yeah, you can take the system of equations matrix here 1, 1, 1, you can write 4 mu. Second equation, you can write 1, 2, 2 lambda, 1, 2, 2 lambda, and this is going to be 10 mu. And the third one, 1, 3, 4 lambda square, 1, 3, 4 lambda square. This is going to be mu square plus 15. Okay, this is the one, my dear friends, the augmented matrix. With the help of this one, you make these two 0, that is R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1. In turn, this is going to become 1, 1, 1, 4 mu. This becomes 0, this is 1, this is 2 lambda minus 1, this is 6 mu, my dear friends. The next one, if you do the same here, 0, this is 2, and this is going to be 4 lambda square minus 1, and this is going to be mu square plus 15 minus 4 mu. Okay. In the next step, my dear friends, I will make this element 0 with the help of this. That is R3 I change as R3 minus 2R2. So, dear students, here you can just write, let me write here, my dear friends, this is going to be 1, 1, 1, 4 mu. Second is going to be 0, 1, 2 lambda minus 1, and this is going to be 6 mu. And the third one, this becomes 0, 0 here. If you subtract 4 lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 1, which is 2 lambda minus 1 whole square. This is going to be, and next, my dear friends, this is going to be double and subtract means 16 mu. Mu square minus 16 mu plus 15 means mu minus 1 into mu minus 15 you will get. Now, you see the options. Option 1, if lambda not equal to 1 by 2, this will not be 0, it will have unique solution, is a true statement. I just want a false statement because he said not correct. So, if lambda is 1 by 2, this becomes 0, mu not equal to 1. So, if mu is equal to 1, this also becomes 0. This system is inconsistent. We can't say that. If mu is 15, lambda is equal to 1 by 2, if mu is equal to 15, it may have infinitely many solutions. He declared that it is inconsistent. So, this is false. This is going to be the answer. The other case, if lambda is 1 by 2 and mu is 15, it will have infinite number of solutions. This statement is also true. The system, if lambda not equal to 1 by 2, definitely it will have unique solution, consistent, it is also true. Three statements are true, only second statement is false, and hence answer is second option, dear students. He has done by using Cramer's method kind of. Right, next, if the two circles intersect exactly at two distinct points, here first circle center is minus 1, minus 2, radius r, second circle center is 2, 2, and the radius is 4 plus 4 minus 4 under root is 2. So, if two circles intersect, my dear friends, the simple point is distance between their centers is less than r1 plus r2, but more than mod r1 minus r2. This is the condition. Distance between their centers 3 square plus 4 square under root is 5 is less than r plus 2, but it is more than mod r minus 2. So, now what r values you take, my dear friends? It is more than 5 means r must be more than 3. R is more than 3 means, so these two options are ruled out. And Or you see the second point, if r, you see up to 7 you can take up to 5. If you take r is 7, it becomes 5 less than 5. R is more than 7 also will not work. So third option is the best suitable option, dear students. Next, you can say the length of the minor axis of an ellipse is equal to half of the distance between the foci. Length of the minor axis of an ellipse is 2b is equal to half of the distance between the two foci is 2ae, my dear friends. So this is the relation we got. Then the eccentricity of the ellipse. You just square on both sides. 4b square is equal to a square e square. We also know that b square is a square into 1 minus e square for an ellipse. You will get a square get cancelled. You will get a relation like 4 minus 4 e square is equal to e square. 5 e square is equal to 4. So e square is equal to 4 by 5. E is going to be 2 by root 5. Fourth option is the right answer, dear students. That's what it is given. So when the solution is the same, the next one we have to find the median of the following data. If you want the median, you just find less than cumulative frequency. This is going to be 3 plus 9, 12, 22, 30 and 36. So n by 2 is 36 by 2, which is 18. N by 2 first appears 18 here. This is the median class. Its lower boundary is L. Its less than cumulative frequency is going to be, see, it's a less than cumulative frequency just before is M. Its frequency is F. So formula median is L plus N by 2 minus M by F into C, where C is the length of the class interval, which is 4. So L is going to be 8 plus, you can write, N by 2 is 18 minus M is going to be 12 by F corresponding frequency is 10 into C is 4. You just compute this, my dear friends. This is 6, 24 by 10, which is, you can write 8 plus 2.4, 24 by 10, that is 10.4, that is, he is asking 20m. 10.4 into 10 is 104, double is 208. Fourth option is the right answer. Simple calculation it is to find the median. Right, dear students? That's what he has given. Next, f of x is given. He is asking us to find f dash of 0. First of all, you try to simplify this determinant r2 minus r1. You see, 2 cos power 4, 2 sin power 4 and 3 plus sin square 2x is given. You just do r2 minus r1, this becomes 3, this becomes 0, this becomes minus 3. r3 minus r1, this becomes 0, this becomes 3 and this is minus 3. Now this determinant, if you expand, you will get f of x itself 0. So dear friends, automatically if you just take f dash of 0 will be 0. So 0 is going to be the answer, dear students. Next, you can say the same thing. So A, C, 2 points are given opposite vertices of a parallelogram. This is the parallelogram, my dear friends. Suppose A, B, C, D. You just, he has given A 2, 3, 5, C minus 3, 4, 2. 2 points are given and BD bar vector is given. Then the area of the parallelogram. It's very simple. Area of the parallelogram, my dear friends, AC bar dot BD bar, yeah, so into half. So half AB sin theta kind of. Here you will get, when two diagonals are given, half AC bar plus BD bar, which will be a vector. You can just apply its magnitude here. So that's it. BD bar is very clear. AC bar you can find 2 minus 3, 5, 3 minus 4, minus 1, 5 plus 2, 7. This is AC bar. That's what it is done here, my dear friends. You see, this is AC bar, BD bar, cross product is found and half must be written here because these are the diagonals. Half of this magnitude, half of 4 root 74 is going to be the answer. Next, dear students, You see, this is the trigonometric equation given, has exactly 3 solutions in the interval closed 0 to n pi by 2, then the roots of the equation, he said. And here, you just try to simplify this. This is 2 sine cube x, sine 2x you can write 2 sine x cos x into cos x plus 4 sine x minus 4 equal to 0. You can write 2 sine cube x. You can write here, my dear friends, 2 sine x, cos square x you write 1 minus sine square x plus 4 sine x minus 4 equal to 0. In the next step, 2 sine cube gets cancelled, 2 sine x plus 4 sine x minus 4 equal to 0. Finally, you are going to get sine x is equal to 4 by 6, which is 2 by 3, for which some solution is possible. So, it must have exactly 3 solutions in 0 to n pi by 2. This is the graph of sine x. 2 by 3 will have 3 solutions, means up to here 2, third solution is here. So, this is pi, this is going to be 2 pi, plus 5 by 2 is 5 pi by 2. If you take 0 to 5 pi by 2, then only it will have exactly 3 solutions. If you go beyond that, you will get more than one solution. So, n must be 5. If n is equal to 5, my dear friends, this equation becomes x square plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. You see here it will have real roots, very clear that sum of the roots negative, you can write product of the roots positive. Delta is very clear, b square minus 4ac is positive, it will have 2 distinct real roots, and sum negative, product positive means both the roots negative. So, both the roots lie in the interval minus infinity to 0, right. That is what it is given here. The next question, dear students. So, f is a function given and f of 0 is 1 by 2 is given. I want to find this limit is given as alpha, 8 alpha square I need to find. If you put limit x tends to 0, it is going to be 0 by 0. So, you just arrange here like x square and x square here, this becomes 1. You can take alpha as limit x tends to 0. Here this x square gets cancelled with 1x, integral 0 to x f of t dt by x it is. Now, if you put x tends to 0, it is again 0 by 0 by L'Hospital's rule. So, denominator derivative is 1, numerator derivative by Leibniz formula, substitute x here f of x into x derivative 1, remaining becomes 0, limit x tends to 0. This is going to be f of 0, my dear friends. F of 0 is given as 1 by 2. So, alpha value 1 by 2, alpha square 1 by 4, 8 into 1 by 4 will become 2. That's all. The next, this is the problem related to set theory. These are numerical answer type questions. A group of 40 students appeared in an examination of 3 subjects, math, physics, chemistry. It was found that all students passed in at least one of the subjects. That means no students are outside of this. So, that means there are no students who failed in all the 3 subjects. Okay. So, 20 students passed in math, 20 in physics, 16 in chemistry. You see, many students passed in math. Okay. At most 11 students passed. This phrase, at most 11 students passed in both math and physics. At most 15 passed in physics and chemistry. At most 15 passed in both math and chemistry. The maximum number of students passed in all the 3 subjects. You see, dear students, here if you take the Venn diagram, here suppose all the 3 subject passed student will be x. Suppose math is at most 11 means here I can write something here like 11 minus x I have to write. At most means if you take maximum 11 minus x. This 11 minus x must be positive, my dear friends. Similarly, 15 minus x here must be positive, or you have to take the possibilities you have to take. That is, another is also 15 minus x. If you take all the things positive, x is less than 11 is the common observation you are going to get. Okay, x is, you can take like x is 11 less than or equal to, in fact, less than or equal to, you can put less than or equal to 11. You just try with the data x, you fill with 11 here and try, data will not fit. So you go with x is 10 because he's asking the maximum possible value for x. If you put x is equal to 10, the data will hold, every data gets qualified. So you can say, my dear friends, x is equal to 10 is the maximum possibility. So every data fulfills. X is equal to 11, you will get negatives here. So this is why the only possibility, maximum possibility for the intersection is x is equal to 10, my dear friends. The next, you see, D1 is the shortest distance between two lines, D2 is the shortest distance between these two. Okay, then you have to find just calculation based. First line, my dear friends, x plus 1 is equal to 2y is equal to minus 12z. He has given x plus 1 is equal to 2y minus 12z. You just divide with minus 12. This becomes x plus 1 by minus 12 plus y by minus 6 is equal to z by 1. You can write. Second line is very clear. Divide with x because we don't want any coefficient to be this. This is x by 6 is equal to y plus 2 by 6 is equal to z minus 1 by 1. So you know how to find the shortest distance. So just find the point on the first line. A is minus 1 0 1, C is here 0 minus 2 1. So its DRs are known. So AC bar, B bar, D bar, magnitude of this by magnitude of B cross D is going to be the shortest distance. In the same way here also it's very clear. You just compute the shortest distance by using D1 and D2 and substitute here. The problem is a bit time taking, but you will surely get the answer as 16. That's what he has done, my dear friends. The two D1, D2s he found and calculated the value. That's it. Next, my dear friends, the lattice rectum of the hyperbola subtend an angle pi by 3 at the center of the hyperbola. If you take the hyperbola, lattice rectum means, you know, this is the lattice rectum where this is the focus, center is here. This subtends 60 degrees in the sense here this must be 30 degrees, my dear friends. And this is 2b square by a total length. This is going to be b square by a. This is AE is the point. Fine. Now, dear students, if it is 30 degrees in a right angle triangle, tan 30 degrees you can take b square by a by AE. B square by AE is tan 30 degrees 1 by root 3. So this is b square into root 3 is equal to a square E, my dear friends. As far as this problem is concerned, a square value is 9. So b square into root 3 is equal to, you can also find, my dear friends, yeah, this is 9e, a square value is 9. And b square is equal to a square into, you can also write like, here also you can write b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1 is equal to, this is b square into root 3 is equal to a square e. You can cancel this. From this you will get e square minus 1 into root 3 is equal to e value you will get, from which you can also find b square value, because you know e value you will get e9b square. You just want b square value like this number. You can just compute, my dear friends. So you are going to get here like, you see the calculation only. The same thing we have written here, e value we can get here. You can prepare, substitute b value here, so that once you know e value, you know b value, you just compute b square. As you know e, you just substitute here, you are going to get the answer like 3 by 2 into 1 plus root 3. He said this is L, this is M, under root is N. You just 3 to root 13, L square plus M square plus N square is going to be 182. Next, dear students, A is given 1 to set 1 to 7. P of A denote the power set of A if the number of functions f from P of A such that A belongs to f of A is m power n. Find the value of m plus n, where mn are natural numbers. The means that the functions are prepared where the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whereas this elements will be power set of A. That means subsets of A will be here. Actually, since A is having 7 elements, it will have 2 power 7 subsets. Okay, now how many functions will be there such that, so A function means every element must be used and A belongs to f of A. That means 1 must be mapped to, it must be there in f of A means you can say like, yeah, it belongs to some power set. So how many subsets will be there where 1 is an entry, that you have to think. So number of subsets of this in which 1 is there means 1 must be there. These can have 2, may or may not be taken, like this. There will be 2 power 6 subsets in which 1 is an element. 1 can be mapped to any of these 2 power 6 subsets. Similarly, 2 also should be mapped to one of the subsets, one of the entries here which contains 2. That means how many subsets will be there to this particular set which contains 2? There will be 2 power 6. Similarly, 3 and so on, you can write 7. So 2 power 6 whole power 7, which is 2 power 42 you are going to get. So this is m power n, m is 2, n is 42. So the answer is 44, my dear friends. 44 is going to be the answer. Next, dear students, the same solution is mentioned here. Here, integral 0 to 9 step of root 10x by x plus 1 is given. This is step denote the greatest integer function. Square root is there, step is there. You need to check where 10x by x plus 1 value becomes 1, because after 0, its square root means perfect squares, you have to check. That is 10x by x plus 1 value where it becomes 4 again, right? Then 10x by x plus 1 value where it becomes 9, you have to check like this. From this, my dear friends, this is 9x is equal to 1, x is 1 by 9. So from this, this is 4x, 6x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 by 6, which is 2 by 3. Here x is equal to 9. The integral is also up to 9. So you can write like 9 times integral 0 to 1 by 9. This internal value will be between 0 to 1. Step becomes 0 dx plus integral 1 by 9 to 2 by 3. The step becomes, it is more than 1 but less than 2, step becomes 1 dx plus integral 2 by 3 to 9, the step will be more than 2 but less than 3, so this becomes 2 dx. So this is going to be the answer, dear students. Here 2 by 3, that is 4 by 9 minus 1 by 9, which is 3 by 9, which is 1 by 3, plus this is 2 times 9 minus 2 by 3, that is 27 minus 2, 25 by 3. You have to multiply this with 9, my dear friends. 51 by 3. So 51 into 3 is going to be the answer. 155 is the answer. Simple, my dear friends. So definite integral related 2 questions here given. Next, the number of integral terms in the expansion. Direct shortcut, 7 power 1 by 2 plus 11 power 1 by 6 whole power 824. There is a shortcut to find number of rational terms. Power 824 divided by, these are anyhow prime, LCM of 2 and 6 is 6, and since 2 divides plus 1, you have to write, my dear friends. This is going to be 6 ones, 6 threes are 18, 6 sevens are 42 point something plus 1, that is 138 is going to be the answer, dear students, 138. Next, you see, this is the differential equation given. So second question in differential equation, be the solution of the differential equation. You can write here, my dear friends, 1 minus x square into dy by dx minus xy is equal to x cube plus 2 into square root of 3 into 1 minus x square. Even you can divide with 1 minus x square, you will get dy by dx minus x by 1 minus x square into y is equal to x cube plus 2 into by 1 minus x square I have divided. So root 3 will be left into root of 1 minus x square. It is LDE, my dear friends. dy by dx plus p of x into y is equal to q of x. So find the integrating factor. Integrating factor is e power integral, you can say e power integral p dx. P is x by x square minus 1 dx. So half you want, you put 2 here, f dash x by f of x, log mod f of x, you are going to get here like 1 minus x square, better you write be here there, that is minus 1 by 2, you are going to get like, you see my dear friends, 1 by root of x square minus 1 kind of you are going to get. You see the same solution is written here, so integrating factor is going to be root of 1 minus x square. So dear friends, y into integrating factor is integral of integrating factor into dx, you got easy integral, and even he has provided here like y of 0 is 0, with the help of you can find integration constant, you can also find y of 1 by 2 then. That's what we have done here, c is 0, now you got the function, put y of 1 by 2, you got the answer dear students. Next, you see this particular question, alpha, beta be natural numbers and given like the roots of the equation x square minus 70x plus lambda equal to 0, where lambda by 2, lambda by 3 are not natural numbers. That means lambda is neither divisible by 2 nor by 3, but we have to assume minimum possible value of lambda, then he is asking. So alpha, beta are the roots, in the sense alpha plus beta must be 70 my dear friends, and lambda is going to be alpha beta, where you can say alpha beta are natural numbers. One thing you can say my dear friends, some constant product maximum means they are equal. I want product minimum. Minimum means you have to take as depart as possible. Suppose if you take alpha beta like say 169, so lambda by 2, lambda by 3, you see 69 by 3 is divisible by 3, so this won't work out. So 268 will not work out because lambda is divisible by 2. 3 will not work out, divisible by 3. If you take 4 my dear friends, if alpha is 4, beta is going to be 60, you can say 66. It is also not possible because 66 is divisible. So if you take my dear friends 565 is fine, neither alpha nor beta is divisible by 2, 3. So you can say my dear friends, yeah, you can say alpha you can take 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4, beta 64, 65 minus 1 is 64, under root is 8 into lambda plus 35. Lambda is going to be 65 into 5 plus 35, you can write by mod alpha minus beta is going to be 60. You just compute here, this is going to be 5 into 65 plus 35, you can write, you are going to get the answer as 60 my dear friends. That's it. Okay, so you can take next, so the same thing is taken here, alpha beta 565, you can compute. Next dear students, you see this particular function is differentiable on R, find the value. Differentiable in the sense mod x greater than or equal to 2, f of x you can further simplify my dear friends. If mod x less than 2, that means x is between minus 2 to 2, it is ax square plus 2b when x is between minus 2 to 2. Mod x greater than 2 means if x less than minus 2, this is 1 by x with minus. If x greater than 2, this is 1 by x my dear friends. Now you can say like, I want the function differentiable in the sense it must be continuous. At x is minus 2, this becomes 1 by 2. If you put minus 2 here, this is going to be 4a plus 2b. This is one relation. The next my dear friends, here also if you put 2, 4a plus 2b, 4a plus 2b is 1 by 2, the same thing will come. Derivative my dear friends, here minus 1 by x square, 1 by x derivative is okay, that is 1 by x square which is 1 by 4, here is 2a, 2ax means 2a into minus 2 plus 0. So from this my dear friends, a value you will get as minus 1 by 16, you substitute a value, you will get b value 48 into a plus b you can find, my dear friends. That's what he has given. By continuity you got one relation, by differentiation you got another relation, so that you got a value minus 1 by 16, so b value 3 by 8, substitute in the values. Next, my dear friends, alpha is given as, you see, 1 square plus 4 square plus 8 square plus 13 square, some pattern up to 10 terms, and beta is given like this. I want 4 alpha minus beta like this. So there is an observation, my dear friends, plus 3, you see, this is 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So you observe the pattern 1, 4, 8, 13, 19, 26. This is the pattern where the first term, the first differences are in AP. If first differences are in AP, you know its nth term will be like an square plus bn plus c kind of, where n square coefficient is going to be half of the common difference. The AP that you have observed is 3, 4, 5, 6, common difference 1, you will get half, my dear friends. Then next, if you put n is equal to 1, that is half plus b plus c must be the first term 1. N is equal to 2, you will get 4 by 2 is 2 plus 2b plus c is going to be 4, my dear friends. From this, 2b plus c is going to be 2 and b plus c is going to be 1 by 2. You just subtract, b is 3 by 2, my dear friends. If b is 3 by 2, c is going to be minus 1. You can find the nth term, like alpha is nothing but sigma, nth term is going to be n square by 2 plus 3 by 2 n minus 1 whole square. This is the part. So you can write 2 square as 1 by 4 here, sigma n square plus 3n minus 2 whole square. So this is alpha. In fact, 4 alpha is going to be this sigma, means sigma of n power 4. You can write like, you can expand this, my dear friends, which is 9n square plus 4 minus, you can say, plus 6n cube, you can say minus 4n square, yes, minus 12n. This is going to be the 4 alpha. Even beta is nothing but sigma n power 4. So you can consider 4 alpha minus beta is going to be sigma 6n cube plus 5n square. You can write like minus 12n plus 4, where n is equal to 1 to 10 you have to apply. This is, we have every formula for sigma n square, n cube and n. You are going to get the answer. Automatically you can compute, my dear friends. That's what he has done. He got 4 alpha minus beta value, put n is equal to 1 to 10, you can directly get the answer. That's all this paper, dear students. Not at all a difficult question. Almost I can say out of 30 questions, we can experience 27 to 28 questions are standard, easy, moderate. Right, dear students? See you.